Guys, what's up? Welcome to vlog 19. We are currently at lunch at the Happy Wood restaurant. As you guys can see, this is the cup holders, the cup mats, and they all have a different design cut from laser cut wood. And also this is the menu, and you guys may notice almost everything here is made out of wood, including the holders for the chopsticks. It's wood. All of the chopsticks are wood, and even the tissue box is also made of wood. It's very rounded, gives it a nice ergonomic feel, a great design. The whole place is mostly wood, and there are even more wood outside, so we will be having a tour of that after lunch. But now let's talk about the menu. So it's made of laser cut wood, and as you guys can see, it's really creative because these pegs they are magnetic, so it just sticks on there really easily. And then there's something special. Many restaurants, as you guys know, have a secret menu. So theirs is like this rectangle here. There's a secret dish that if you put your peg here, they will send the secret dish to your table, which is something interesting. And I like the design of their menu because it's reusable. A1 is our table number, and you can just switch out the table numbers easily. As you guys can see here, we are A1. So that is it for this part. I will see you guys when our food comes, and after that we'll be going on the tour of this place. So I'll see you guys later. So the appetizers are here, and again the holder is made of wood, and as I said, everything is made of wood, including the chopsticks. So let's take a taste test of the tofu. It's just basically tofu, just normal tofu, but it's smoother, and the sauce is salty, but when it's wet with the tofu, it's just right. So that's a good impression. And the pumpkin seems a bit hard to poke in, so let's take a bite. It's not too cooked, which doesn't make it too soft. It's like a tiny bit crunchy. I think that's actually an interesting twist compared to other stores where they just cook it until it's soft, so it's easier to chew on. But I actually think this variation, the chewy kind, the chewy hard-ish kind, is actually better. So that's it for the appetizers, and I'll see you when the main dish comes on. Hey guys, so our food has came, and here it is. As you guys can see, we have some cabbage shreds, some Japanese omelet, some soup that I will open later when I have two hands. Okay, there we go. Some miso soup, and some radish cubes, and also the main dish, which is the chicken tenderloin and omelet. And this is actually the secret menu that I was talking about. So now we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna go on the tour after we finish our lunch. So see you guys later.
The prophecy once told of this restaurant that would finally fulfill my unfulfillable stomach.
And today we found that restaurant, which is this one right here. Trust me, if you have a bigger than average appetite, you're still gonna be full as hell after you finish this meal. I am so full right now. So it's definitely gonna be enough for an average person, if not too much. So if you have a big appetite and if you want a good meal, come here. You'll be fulfilled, as I said. And now we have dessert, and I'm gonna quickly talk about what I feel about my main dish. I think there was a lot of curry. It was a really big, generous amount. As you guys can see, there is still some left over. The chicken was really tender, but I think the skin was a bit oily, but it's deep fried, so what can you expect, right? And the soup, it was a bit salty, to be honest, so if they can tune down the salt level a bit, it would be great. And then the Japanese omelets, I think it tastes like tough brulee, a cream brulee. It wasn't salty, it was more sweetish. I'm not sure why. And then the cube radish, sweet, crunchy, good. And the salad, the cabbage shreds was really great with the sauce. Love it. It was like a lemony taste, which I like. And also the plum juice. It's really plummy, of course. That's why it's plum juice. And yeah, that's what I think about the main dish. And now let's take a taste test of the dessert. So just taking that squiggle jiggle right there. It's really smooth and slick. It just slides into your throat really easily, and again it jiggles a lot, which is very relaxing to watch. And yeah, I'm gonna finish up my dessert and I will show you guys around the restaurant of this place, so see you guys later. Hey guys, so we just finished our lunch and now let me introduce you guys to this place. And behind me you guys can see the AC, the air conditioner. They have a wooden holder, which is really great, very ergonomic, very natural. And this is the production line of the food, and inside, as you guys can see, all of the shelves are integrated with wood. The wooden trays slide very well on the cashier or table, so they can have like a big production line, and you just put on the different dishes and just slide it over for the next person to put on the next dish. And over here we can see there is a wooden cart with the cup holders and some some containers, and also the menu we talked about. And then moving on to the cashier, we have the cup holders that they sell for 120 NT a piece, and also the interesting reusable menus that I told you about. Our table is A1, and as you guys can see, there are more, and also some pegs for you to choose the dishes. And so this is also another menu where you can see the stuff, the names, and they have also a cashier which is laser cut on a piece of wood. And this is just the entrance where you can see a welcoming sign, and that's the glass door. And also here are some of the ceramic china that they use in the store, so that is something that's cool. So that's about it for this room. We're moving on to the next one, and I'll see you then. Guys, we're back and we're moving from the restaurant over to the corridor that leads into the store, which is the bathroom. And as you guys can see, here are some stuff that they sell in the store. The mini plant breeding cups, these small blocks, which is a great way to let your plants look good while planting them. And also some decoration chairs, and also some containers for the hand wash. And moving on to the store, also there are some bathroom signs that is also made from wood. More signs and more signs over here. And then when you come into this room, you just deep inhale and you can smell all of the different kinds of wood in this room. So let's take one of the most notable woods in Taiwan. Used to be hinoki, which is one of the kinds of woods that smells the best. And my favorite one is this one. It's just really crazy how you can just take a piece of hinoki and just cut it up and grind a hole inside or whatever, and then just take a deep breath of it. And the smell of nature, if you close your eyes, you can actually imagine yourself in a forest and just feel nature embrace you. And also some keychains, which is interesting. And something that is more special are these book holders shaped like chairs. Also, these phone holders, iPad holders. And this is actually a piggy bank, a money bank made from yellow cedar from Canada, which is pretty interesting. And then this needleworking box where you can put your needles here and your shreds here and some rulers or anything you would need during sewing. And I think this is a really great and creative concept because this is a magnetic surface. You can just take all of these pieces and just stick it on, and then you can stick these metal rings like a keychain on top of the magnets, which is something that's really cool, and also name cards if you need to. Okay, so moving on to the next area of this room will be the iPhone speakers holder thingies. You basically put your phone inside with your speakers downwards, and then the sound is gonna echo inside of this chamber right here, and when it comes out, the sound is gonna be amplified. So this is a basic looks of it. The speaker is right here, and you put it in. The sound vibrates inside, comes out, and gets amplified into a louder sound. And this is a wine bottle holder. I think this is a really modern, really cool design. It basically takes this angled wood piece and the wine bottle itself and gets the center of gravity just right so that it can stand on this really ridiculous looking angled side. And also this is actually used to be for washing clothes in Taiwan, but they made it so small that it's actually not for washing clothes, but to put some soap on top, which is a creative design. And then moving on, we have the things that they have in the store integrated to their cashier. We have the menu clipboards and also the name card holders. And moving on, we can see some wooden sculptures made from the blocks, even though the lighting isn't so good, but you can basically see that. Let me just take that over here as an example. There you go. And then next we have some wooden toys, most notably in Taiwan, the wooden rubber band gun, but there are no rubber bands, so I won't be able to show that. And also some kitchenware, and also some non-wooden ceramic plates, and some daily use items like tissue boxes and the plant holders that we just saw at the bathroom. So that's it for this room, and now we're gonna head outside and I will show you more of what's outside. Quick history with Boss. Welcome to our first lesson, and today we are gonna talk about the Happy Wood restaurant. And before it was a restaurant, it was actually a wood making factory. That's why everything inside here is themed with wood. As you guys can see, there are these lumber shipping trains, the lumber here, and they soak it in water so that it's easily cut and easily to manipulate. And also there are some gigantic logs over here, the cutting process, and also the shipping and moving and the resizing. And I am thinking this is one of their board members, I think. I'm not sure. And this should be one of the gigantic mills, and then they're just cutting it down to size. And also this is a more modern picture, and even though it's not working anymore, if we head outside we can still see one of their warehouses still quite intact. If we just come outside and turn around right behind me, that is the warehouse right there. And also there are some small wooden pieces that kids can play with, and that's basically what's interesting outside. And also there is the mill that we were talking about. Let me move over here and show you guys. Alright, so this would be the mill that we just saw in the picture inside the building. So this would be our final spot for today. I will see you guys tomorrow when we are back in Banqiao. So don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day.